Hello everyone, Electimaniac here, and welcome to Witcher 3. Now this is just a, side quest that I kind of picked. I went on playing this game now for the second time because the first time I played it on my laptop and I had to lower all the graphic settings, and that even barely made 30 frames. Like I had drops on 15 to 20 frames very often, especially in cities or when it's a crowded fight with big monsters and whatnot. So it was kind of a pain in the ass to play it, but I still absolutely loved this game. I can't praise it enough, and it kind of pains me to see people, I don't know, saying, all kinds of crazy stuff about it. And the most thing that I heard from people who are complaining now, there is the good side where a lot of people loved it
How goes it? Where are you?
Almost
and
there.
gave it
Splendid. I shall contact you again
a
soon.
10 out of 10.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
I don't want to talk over their conversation. I want you to take in this quest and listen to the NPCs and just a bit to the story. And I can't stress this enough. This is just a side quest, and this side quest is actually a quest that you probably will miss out because it's in the other direction than where your main quest is actually taking you. And I know when I first played through it, I also had to force myself to go back and just do. But I spent over 150 hours in my first playthrough. I did every single quest, and this is what I want to show because a lot of people have complained, as I've started to say, about repetition, that the quests are the same and you have to go there, slay a monster, and that's it. I mean, first of all, you're a monster slayer. That's like your main
Are you a child yet?
task.
Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great. Throw ready.
Now I'm doing this for her, for this
What did you say?
sorceress,
There's some interference. You must be
Triss.
very careful.
And that's her talking. So just so you know, like the basic of it, she asked me to go and check something out. So that's kind of the base line here. But yeah, a lot of people complaining, you have to go there and slay my sword. And I just want to show this, and again, I'll probably repeat this a few more times. Like, this is a side quest. Like, you can totally not do this and just skip it all together. But this is how much love and attention to detail went into this, and that's what hurts me, because I really think that the developers of this game deserve the praise. Now, don't get me wrong, the game is not without its faults, but there is so much good in this game that I wouldn't have the heart to even mention them, or just complain on those things, because I see how much effort and how much love and care went into designing and creating the game, and the stories in it. The stories are mind-blowing.
Let's try Kira's
They're
lab.
on to us. They're not letting Graham in. Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you. Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
Now, I managed to get this lamp from Triss, from the sorceress, because we went together on another quest and got this lamp. So she gave it, so I can kind of see ghosts with it, what they're doing here. And then you can see like what happened here before. What I want to stress out here is just the point that people are saying every quest is the same. You have to slay monsters
Place is full of rats.
and whatnot.
As many dead
So-
as alive. I think they're feeding on.
Just Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
I want to give you guys a sneak peek into one of the side quests, as I said, and I know if you don't like this kind of game and just couldn't get even into Witcher 3,
Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotten rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. There'd be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
And notice the
He's not the end
words,
of it.
like
Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
he's actually shit himself. I mean, like most people probably would, while he was dying from how much he was scared. So many of these little details, and I think people are not even noticing it. But what I wanted to
Many must have died here.
what I wanted to say is, I'm not gonna convince you if you just couldn't get into this game and didn't like it at all. This is not gonna convince you. Yeah, creepy shit happening all around you here in this mansion. This is not gonna convince you, but if you were kind of drawn to it, you wanted to play it and then started and maybe couldn't get into it and just then left it, maybe, just maybe, this will kind of, you know, ignite and get you interested in it again, hopefully, or you know, so you can maybe start playing it again. I have a friend that I talked to a few days ago, and that's kind of what inspired me to just give you a glimpse, because I'm playing through it now and I'm just again blown away. I'm now picking all the other choices than I picked the first time, and it blew me away how different the quests can be. I ended up almost an hour playing just one quest in the other direction, which took me the whole other
Back
way.
to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head.
Just
But one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
Yeah,
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
coming in. Just because I picked something else in that one quest, and then it goes on for every quest, especially the main story, but not only the main story, like these are side quests. And not only the side quests, you have quests that you just stumble upon going through the world, and even there you have choices that if you pick something else can affect a lot of people, a whole village, for example, or
Piles of it!
it's
Oh, won't do the
it's
dead any good
amazing.
now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you? Yeah.
Now the war is ravaging, there's tragedy all over the place, but the individual stories, every one of them is unique and heartbreaking. I mean, it's oh man, it's I love to go into them. I even read those little letters, you know, that you find on the bodies.
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the
This
tower
sound
yet?
scared the shit
I'm
out
at
of
the
me
top.
when
Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
she started talking.
You've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
And this is something I want to do with this one with you guys.
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
So I don't want to ruin. If you want to play this, I'll skip this part as well, so you can do it yourself. And I don't want to ruin the whole thing. Although this is with
Looks like a
spoilers,
laboratory. Pretty well equipped too.
I'll put that in the title as well, that it is a spoiler. So if you want to play this for yourself and you'll be like, man, this looks interesting, I want to, then don't watch it to the end, because at the end I want to give you guys the choice to pick, or maybe just do both and then show you just so you can see the effects of your choices and how well it is made here.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Now, if you pay attention to the dialogue, and I'll try to go through all the dialogue, because you can pick up so many things going through the dialogue and
I'm a
just
witcher.
listening to
I
her.
want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Now I want you to make the choice depending on
Mage who
this
lived
now
here, who
conversation.
was he?
Really interested to see.
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower.
What you would pick.
He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone.
I know that not many
They've
people
all abandoned me.
gonna watch this anyway,
Even he
but
who promised me
just
everlasting love.
if some of you are
You
watching
will
this,
abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse,
just leave me a
you
comment
yourself will be free to
which
leave.
choice you would like me to pick.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery.
Yeah.
Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in.
Oh my god, this is so...
He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
Now pay attention to this part now.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Oh man, people.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned?
If you
That how you
think
died?
this was horrible,
No, for I later
listen to
awoke.
this.
I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I... couldn't move.
Sleeping potion.
Oh,
Effects
my
hadn't worn
God.
off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach.
Jesus Christ.
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream.
Imagine, oh my god.
Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
I mean, beside the point that they went in to rape her and whatnot and
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
end up... Oh
No,
man.
I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a
I'll
fresh
go
corpse
through
in
all
the
this
tower.
dialogue. I want you to
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I do
see
not wish to leave.
what she's got to
The
say.
dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
So,
How can I help you?
I want you guys to...
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved. He dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so too.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
Could be. So,
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell.
now I only play this
Will you speak to him?
once,
Will you do this for me?
so I know the outcome just of one of the choice. I don't know what the other is, and I would love to see which choice you would pick.
Really hope I can help.
So
Need to look around
yeah,
first.
I'll leave this open for now. I'll save here, and if there is any one of you that
Don't leave me with them again.
I'll come back for you.
that
You can be
is
sure.
watching this and
But come back
yeah,
soon.
please leave me a comment
keep me
on
waiting.
which choice you would like to see, and we can do both at the end, but I would love to see just which choice you would pick if you were in his shoes right now. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave me a comment, and I'll see you all next time.